From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Ah, he gonna pop open.
And able to find John Brown. And out of bounds on the other side of his field at the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Cleveland.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run it here with Hunt. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, I got stuck on the linebacker. I mean, the fucking lineman. He gonna pop open.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there.
Ah, man, I almost blew that.
Out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
What's Fournette? What's Fournette in?
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon, and they're able to bring it
Who's
down.
that, Brown? Oh, I ain't picked him for
Free as the
nothing.
drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Oh, I got them having full guard, and they on tackles. I got to put them on guard.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
Ooh, he got eight. Who is that?
Man,
run that back.
Someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Come on, man, Burrow. What you doing?
And now they will throw it with Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A battle for it, and it's
Like a punt.
That
curl was, I should never made him do a curl.
As his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it,
That's
really
exactly who I want to be over there.
It's not an altogether bad result.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard.
Here's Hunt.
Ooh, run that ball.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
We're doing some hot routes. I like it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That was my zone. I was thirsty.
It's Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Brown.
Out of the gun, they run him with Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 11. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, the run. Oh, that got to be a delay route.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Hunt. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
And finding the tight end.
Smart man.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Can't believe you just got burnt.
Odell Beckham, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Can't believe that ain't even
a nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
I was ready for that.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Feel like he switched up his defense.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
Oh!
I hear my old college coach right now.
Ah, that was tutty.
Every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
37-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now Joe Mixon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and they think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. Open man is lost, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one covers 29 yards, first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On second down, Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra point. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Oh, wait.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
I was all messed up.
And they'll get it all the way
hike that
up
bitch
about
fast.
5 yards shy of midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down, Browns.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside
we needed that 2-minute warning. That defense was not what was up.
And it's another first down.
Get the fuck up out of there.
And the Browns first down.
Go to what we know.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Damn, I put him in the wrong spot.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
On the run, this is Hunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Logan Wilson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Chris Restry, welcome to the team.
Picked off with great anticipation.
Welcome to the team. First day on the team.
I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, here's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Going. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
The low pass, man. That's how you throw a dot. That's a dot.
John Ross, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That was a fucking dot.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time.
Oh, man, I ain't got the right personnel on that line.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
Damn, I ain't about to play no fucking prevent.
We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got
fuck around to get a field goal.
And to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now back to throw. Flushed out right.
Chris Westry, welcome to the team.
Picked off here the 32.
Welcome to the team.
First down pass. Intercepted.
What's that?
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Now that's a 60-something. Damn, I should have tried to get some more yards.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Going deep downfield for Roll.
Ooh, I had a timeout.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Thank you, Texans.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
We just need
their own 24-yard
some
line.
points, and it's over. We put some points on the board, it's over.
They have the
lead Joe Burrow,
to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Thirsty to feed him the ball.
And he'll wind up losing yardage.
What's that, 13?
21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3.
This is a good defensive stop if you get me right here.
3rd and 13.
But if I get at least 7, I'm going for it on 4th.
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man, it's Ross, complete.
Oh, that's the way to
all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 79 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Bengals 26. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Ooh, I thought he was gone.
Positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Don't tell me this the defense for you.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on
Come on,
track?
man.
Well,
You gotta hit that gap, bro.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 5.
Good one.
Looking left side of the line, incomplete.
I know you're mad.
Looking for Odell Beckham that time.
I got to switch it up.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Ah, you ain't fast enough, Wilson.
And he takes this one
I like Wilson, man, but he's too slow.
That's a gain of nearly
I'm going to have to take him out right here in that spot.
To pick up the first. They'll run on 1st down. Punt.
Ow, Wilson too slow.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ah, I ain't get the finished.
Now here's a look for
Chris Restry almost got another one.
Incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's 3rd and short. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the
Oh,
air.
I should have put him at the blue and then went over there. Sorry, I'll be back to it.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13.
Look at these stats.
21. Browns 13.
Tom Brady only got, what quarter is this? Okay, we good. We got 30, he got 10. Where the fuck is why he ain't in the
So the
game?
lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's
He got
away.
his.
Fielded right around the 8. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
I got to put that.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
No
Pretty
halfback
important
dive.
third-quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that
Man.
last touchdown.
Come on,
As
get
they
out my
rush this
way.
Small lead. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. From the shotgun,
keep being
Joe
open.
Burrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
Yeah, I make him come in.
From midfield now, Burrow. He'll buy some time.
Ah, wrong button. I had him. Oh!
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one down.
Wrong button, G.
But to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
That play was all right. Wrong button.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
I might not get no yards.
From the
Oh, I
gun,
did.
Mixon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
That's crazy. I can't put him right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Man, he should get blocked.
On the run, it's Mixon.
Ah, I gotta lay off that
Down
turbo.
right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, you
Why
certainly
not?
have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now it's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to
I threw that ball away. He probably ain't solid.
And Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in
I
this
blew
game,
that, man.
and they tallied 4 a week ago.
That was just a bad decision.
Probably not as much
Taking that damn
exultation in
sack.
that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try.
Damn.
Now hold everything
I
here.
took
We're
that
gonna get a
stupid
timeout
sack.
by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I'd rather throw a pick than punt it.
4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. Burrow going for it on 4th. He'll rifle this one.
Let's go.
It's caught inside the 10.
I knew he was playing with that safety. Yeah. Knew you was playing with that safety. How was your ball? Hold on, Tish. Let me call you right back.
What?
I'm gonna call you right back. 1 minute. I can't even click on this shit. 4F1. Inside the 2-minute warning. I'm past the. It says second and fourth quarter. If you pass the 50-yard line, you down by 9. That's gay. I'm gonna punt it to you though.
Down to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And now a low liner. I think he mishit him.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That was gang. What's up, baby? Hey, don't question me.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's got the hook up to Dylan Cantrell. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you've got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on second and a couple. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Mixon with a first down carry. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Again, it's Mixon. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play, because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
32. First down, Cleveland.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Burrow on play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Joe Mixon.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And that will be incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Philip Lindsay on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught left side by John Brown. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. They run with Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll run again with Hunt. And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Ah, man, he's touchdown.
Now they go for
I got stuck on the corner, too.
That pass is knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
I just wanted to see if I could get that out.
Picked off at the 22, and he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone.
Man.
And this one basically comes right to him.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after
I need
giving
my
up
nigga
the
to get a
first down.
snatch.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Higgins. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T. Higgins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns' drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise...
And my goodness, another interception.
Boy, Chris Rush Street, bruh. I just got him today.
Shot at the 32-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Oh, that's cold. I got to make that safety. I got to get rid of that safety. You know what?
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Hey.
At the 7. And finally down he goes.
I ain't even going to score. I just wanted to see that.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Cincinnati, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, this punter got to go. Oh, this punter. Oh yeah, I already see who my kicker about to be right now. That kicker got to go. I ain't even got enough money to sign you. We got to drop him. That kicker trash. What my other kicker look like? 94 kick power. You got to go. It's my cap penalty. Oh, and ain't no cap penalty. Say less. My boy Chris West. Think I'm good. Who next? Falcons. Falcons. Is that a CPU? Damn, I don't like running CPUs, man. The Texans, though.